Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Minecraft. My name is Weasel, and as you can see, I installed the shader pack. Finally, yes, I got a pre-version for 1.16.1, and it seems to be running just fine. Fussed around with a few things in the meantime, but yeah, I'm really happy how things are looking and how they are running. OptiFine definitely gives that little boost. I know it's not perfect. I'm running the light version of the shader because I just, prefer higher frame rate. But yeah, you're seeing right. It's an enchanting table. Yeah. Found a little bit of diamond, made a book, made an enchanting table, and here we are. Now, I did want to make a little chest, and I do need some wood for that. And I think I'm pretty much out. I have to... Am I out, actually? Let's have a quick look. Dirt, sand, wood. Never mind. We do have a chest. Wait, is that all I got? Yeah, I must have used up most of my wood. So let's go ahead and chop down some very, very important trees. Moving through the wheat makes the shadows move, and that actually looks a little bit confusing. Very, very weird. I might have to look into that. Maybe it's going to run better with shadow quality 1. I don't know. Still fussing around with this. Anyways, time to get rid of these pesky trees on my island. Did I get every wood out of this one? No, there it is. You can't escape. I think I do have enough for a chest. But I might as well, while I'm at it, get rid of those pesky trees. Very pesky. Silly creeper spawning on this little island here, or this little land tongue. But yeah, so now that we have our enchanting table, I'm probably going to have to look into bookshelves to improve my enchanting table. But before I do, yeah, look how everything is kind of like worn down. We might want to make some new iron armor stuff. We'll get there. Wait, is already sun setting again? Certainly looks like it is. All right. Well, back to our house in all of its glorious shader quality. I don't know where the sentence is going. Don't worry about it. I've been really tired today, like insanely tired. And I don't know why. I've been like struggling just to stay awake, and it's like 8 p.m. and I'm drinking coffee and just not to fall asleep. Like, oh, but Weasel, you could sleep. Well, not really, because if I lay down now, I'm gonna be up in 2 hours, and then I'm gonna be super awake at 5 in the morning. That's also not an option. Yeah, being a night owl can be complicated. I'm trying my best to work around it. Should I just... Yeah, I'm just gonna plan what I have here real quick. Gonna make sure that everything's up to code. My personal code, that is. Can't have not things growing here. Okay. And we should have plenty of wheat to bake some bread. And yes, eventually I will look into the cakes as I have promised. Hey, you're not farmed. Okay, I think I'm good. Now, if I have a look for bookshelf, actually I have to be at the crafting table to see that. My hope is that I don't need books for a bookshelf. I know that sounds kind of silly. You wouldn't think that you need a book. Ooh, pretty. That you need a book for a bookshelf. But if Minecraft taught me anything, is that what I think would be a reasonable recipe is not always the case. All right. Shelf. Is it not listed as such? I'm trying to figure out where that could be. Well, turns out I'm gonna need 3 books per shelf. That's... Well, I guess I'm just going to murder all the cows that I come across now. That's my life now. That's my life. All right. Let's make a quick, fresh new pickaxe. I also am going to store this more snazzy version of the pickaxe, this like worn down version of the pickaxe, shall I say, in my box here. And because I think there's a way to repair them, but I don't know how yet. I'm gonna have to look into that. So yeah, you know the drill. Also give me all of those oak planks and birch planks. I would love to make a little chest or 2 or 3 or 4 or, you know, 5. I'm gonna go with like 4. Who am I kidding? Let's just make all of them. Perfect. 14 chests, because I will most certainly need them. Okay, here's my enchanting table, and I'm gonna put all of my enchanting supplies right in here, like the lazuli, paper, I guess, and leather. We can also put in here for now. I think that would be a reasonable idea. Okay, so I wanted to make an diamond pickaxe. Ooh, exciting. Tuk, tuk, tuk. And I need some sticks first. 1 second. I'm a professional. I know my Minecraft. If I've seen anything. And there you go. Now, let's enchant this bad boy. I'm gonna try... I don't know what a good enchantment is. You'd think like Unbreakable or something would be great. Here's my lazuli. And we got Efficiency 1, Unbreaking 1. Efficiency and... I like the idea of Unbreaking. It's going to cost us a little bit. So, what could we do about the other stuff? Sharpness 1. Does it create more damage? It might. So I'm just going to spend some of my levels doing that. Efficiency 1. That's kind of the same. Why is this one? No idea. Just figuring stuff out. That's all I'm going to do. Oh, my iron shovel is not looking too hot. I'm going to just make one real quick. But yeah, that's it. I now have an enchanted pickaxe. I'm very happy. Excuse me? How did you get up here? Oh, I have an idea. It's pretty dark here. Yeah, you probably spawned because it is fairly dark. Now with OptiFine, I can see this a little bit better, where we have shaded areas and where we don't. Okay, I'm gonna grab all of my paper supplies with me, so I can bring them up into the box. That's at least my plan, and the rest can stay in here for all I care. I mean, I'll bring the iron and gold ore down, because that's where I'm mostly doing my smelting, down here near my mine shaft, so might as well stick with that. Lots of iron ore that we smelted. And I'm gonna say we should put some chests down for finished minerals, metals, and such. I'll store it here. Plant stuff, yeah, we're gonna need to mine and make a little bit of room for all of the great things that we're gonna be... Oh, that's, room, right. That's a problem. That's a problem. Give me some cobblestone, please, while we're at it. Thank you. And we're just gonna put those here. Good. That shall do the trick. And I think this is enough room, right? If I just can have a chest here, and then we can have one chest here and another chest here, and I think we're good for now. I'll be running out of space again. Tell you what, why don't I just mine down a little bit? Oh, I realized why I shouldn't be mining down, because we have a giant gaping hole underneath our mountain, so this wouldn't be very ideal, I'd wager. Oop, I got all my Minecraft stuff. Just broke all of that. Well. Oh no, it's stuck in there. Okay, I'm just sorting stuff. Give me a second. Excuse me, where are you coming from? I was just sorting here and you just had to make your way back. Oh well. I have an assumption. Over here, it's pretty dark. Where I have all of my great... I forgot its name. How could I forget the... Sugarcane. That's the word. How could I forget the word sugarcane? I'm an imbecile. Yeah, stuff will spawn plenty of here, so good. All right, where are you hanging out? Oh, there's this part of the problem with having closed all of this is, yep, there you are. That we have mobs spawning in here because it's too dark. How do I make sure that nothing spawns in here? I guess just making sure it is nice and bright. Here's a very important thing that I need to do. And that's me replacing a bunch of this stuff with stone. Just for that good uniform look that I like so much. At least a little bit. It doesn't need to be everything, but if I chip away at this here and there, eventually I'm gonna have a really neat looking place, no doubt about it. You don't build Rome in a day. You build Rome over, oh, that doesn't feel good, over hundreds of years. Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day, and certainly not by a single person being slightly insane. Nope, most certainly not. Okay, so these steps are all nice and good looking. Well, now that's a little bit more professional looking. You know, just a little bit, little terrace here. Having the stairs down also be a little bit more homogeneous. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this is looking pretty weird, and it's already getting dark again. Just trying to work my way slowly through replacing certain things around my base. Turns out to be quite the endeavor, and that's how you lose all of that time in Minecraft. You just, oh yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna replace this real quick, and that takes hours, many hours. And before you know it, you're 34 years old, married, and with plenty of animals. That happened to me. True story. Don't check up on it, but true story. All right, so that's looking good. Oh, you see what I'm seeing? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Better. Okay. So I'm gonna just leave this be. I'm gonna get some sleep. And I think I'm going to go back to the Underground Railway. And while I go there, I'm going to slowly improve on the pathway that I built. Just every time I go back and forth, I'm just going to improve a little bit on it. We have plenty of cobblestone with us. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to have to unload some of my stuff in here before we head out again. I'm going to make use of plenty of cobblestone to deal with this. And I'm also going to bring a bunch of stairs with me. Figured I would actually have more cobblestone than this, but I must have made a plenty of walls. But yeah, that shall do. Iron shovels really don't last very long, do they now? Makes me want to get an a diamond shovel, and then imbue it with magical properties. How about unbreakable? It's not going to do a ton, but yeah, given the amount that I'm digging around in here, I should most certainly have one of those. Okay, in you go. Oh, give me my lazuli, please. Thank you. And unbreaking one. Perfect. Before we do much more of this stuff, I really need to look into making bookshelves. And for that, we're going to need leather, so... breeding and murdering. Excellent. Just what I was looking for. Or I find a village and steal their bookshelves, which is also a thing I do like. Why not both? Alright, time to get started. And we're going to start by, you know, extending this little bridge from our island. I mean, that has to look nice, you know? There's no way around this. This has to be presentable. Can't just have, some dirt path leading away from our main island. People need to know, like, oh yeah, no, this guy, he's a big spender. He uses his cobblestone to make a path. Yeah, better not mess with him. I'm sure that's what people think. Especially all of those people on my own private world and not server. So, was this? Yes, this was the path which I have to follow. I'm not going to replace everything with cobblestone, don't be silly. But I do require some torches. Because I'm going to light up the path. At least, you know, in a few spots. I'm also going to be digging through a little bit more. Wherever feasible. Look at this here, for example. No reason not to just dig through here for this little mountain. Then we need less steps. Just thinking ahead, that's all. Oh, little cave system over here. Totally forgot about that. Oops, that's not how you place stairs at all. Not really a cave system. I'm sure we can agree that that's not a cave system. Even with the most generous of terms, that is not what that is. Excuse me, sheep. I'm not interested in the good stuff. I'm going to take down those trees that are pretty close to the path. Just to clear this out a bit, so we're not brushing against branches. Yes, I've become royalty. It's unacceptable for me to touch nature. Ugh. How dare it be near me and in my presence. Ooh, apple. Yes, please. I will need you. Also, clearing out the trees that are next to the path is going to allow us to look a little bit ahead. Which might be mostly useful for roaming around in the night, I want to say. Don't forget the occasional torch. Well, maybe not that close to the tree. Maybe I should just burn everything down. Not even worry. Just, oh, tree in the way? Well, now it's just a big old flame. Now that's thinking ahead, you know? Now, does it make sense to dig through here? Yes, it does. This is my world, and I'm not okay with walking on steps if I don't absolutely need to. Also, it's very cathartic to just mine at that rate. Just get all of that dirt. Just making changes to the environment at such rapid pace. Can't have floating trees around. It's not acceptable. Always gonna make sure to put some torches up as I make my way through here. Wonderful. Hello? Now this is a point where I will agree. Yes, we're gonna need some stairs. That's why, son of a gun, that's why I brought some with me. I always mix up in which place I need to put these. One of the neat things that I was missing without OptiFine was having a torch and actually a little bit of a light radius around you. As you can see, it's already nighttime again. Yup, we did it. We managed to spend time pretty much doing nothing of substance until it's, you know, dark again. You're very much welcome. Ah, we got the first attacker. You know what? I'm gonna be on my way home. This was great. We made a little bit of progress, see? I'm giving you the quick tour now as I'm running for my life. Oh, let's replace that. Can't leave that be. And eventually I'd love to have this like 3 wide, but for now just 1 wide is gonna do the trick. I'll leave the torches on the path here. And there's still plenty of spots where I could just mine further down. And I will. Oh, you think I'm done yet? No. I'm gonna have to keep this up and replace it with cobblestone. I see, oh, Jesus. Excuse me, please don't explode. Okay. That's what happens when you get a little too ballsy. You get into trouble with the local population. Could we not do this? I mean, I will fight you, because, ow, I know you're into that, and I get sweet experience points that I will need to enchant my stuff. Man. These guys are no fun whatsoever. Well, I'm not gonna let that stop me. Could it be that yes, we're full. I was like, could it be that we're full and that's why I'm not picking up any of the dirt? Yes, that's exactly what happened. But yeah, tell you what, it was a little bit of progress. I'll take it. And I will keep working between videos to not bore you to death with me working on a pathway that is probably not even going to be that relevant. That being said, we should be looking for a different village as well. Not that I have too many problems with the village that I already found, but it is a little bit in an awkward spot, you know, right over a chasm, completely ruining it, breaking it into little pieces and making it float on the ground. I don't know if there's much that I can do to repair this. Would be an interesting project by itself, but before I do that, I'm gonna get some sleep, end the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Weasel, I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye!